What up, campers? We're here at River Nook Campground in Kernville, California, and I still need to fix my sink from when it fell out last time at San Antonio. Let's get it. This is just going to be a quick one, but I wanted to make it because we've seen in the Rockwood RV Club on Facebook, which you should totally join if you're not in there with us. But we're not the only people having this problem, and so there's been all kinds of ideas floating around about how to fix it, and so we were just going to show you how we went about doing it, and yeah, just a couple of minutes so you can see the process we went through. It's nice to come in and see your sink hanging down in your under cabinets. Sorry for the mess. We're pulling everything out to try and get this puppy fixed. It like fell, and if we wouldn't have had this under sink storage, then we would have been in a world of pain.
Because this is what saved. The P-trap fell right into our storage from the dollar store, our little buckets, and it actually held the sink up, so we didn't have any damage to our pipes, fortunately.
So I think what I'm going to do is climb under there and pull off that bead of silicone, which was the only thing holding it on, and then we're going to seal it up again once I get the area all prepped. We got some heavy-duty Gorilla Glue, and that's what we're going to use to hold it up. I did get some of those sink clip things off Amazon for like 29 bucks, but they're absolutely massive, and I'm a little bit scared to drill them into the cabinetry. And that's also going to block all of our drawers because there's no good place to attach them to. So we're going to try it with the Gorilla Glue. Put a nice little bead on. And what I'm going to do is pull it up from up here and then let you hopefully
Shim it.
work the shims. Okay, so we got our bead ran, got it sucked up under there, and I gotta say it's looking fairly tidy. Let's see if I can get it a little less bright. But yeah, my bead looks pretty tight. It's really sucked up good against the countertop, so I think that's gonna work. Okay, and then what we did underneath is we got a 28-ish inch piece of 2x10, but really it's just the height that matters. Doesn't matter how thick it is. Yeah, we had this laying around in our backyard, so but we use that to just basically block it up and hold it sucked up tight against the sink. So I'm using those paint stir sticks on top of this 28-inch piece just to really shim it up tight up against the bottom of the countertop. This side was a little bit trickier just because there's no room to work on the left-hand side of the sink bowl. So we pulled out all our drawers and set some leveling blocks in there on top of the drawer mounts, and then I don't know if you can see, but then I wedged a U-band coffee cup up in there, coffee can, and then we shimmed it with some folded up pieces of cardboard, and that's how we got that side sucked up really tight. So yeah, use what you have at hand. I'm sure there's actually plumbing tools that are meant for mounting undermount sinks, but this is what worked. My big advice though is to dry fit all these blocks and shims, because that Gorilla stuff really tacks quick and you don't want to be messing around with it on there. So what we did was we figured out our blocking and our shimming and exactly how many shims we needed on each side before we ran our bead, and then we took it all back out, or at least just took the shims out so we could drop the counter down, drop the sink down below the counter an inch or two. Then we ran our bead, then we just shoved all of our shims back in, and I think we'll just leave it here for 6 hours and check back in and see if it sticks. All right, so it's been about 8-ish hours. Moment of truth. We're gonna yank this shim and blocking out, and if we did this right, then hopefully the sink won't even have moved. Did not move even a millimeter. These blocks are just actually not even touching anything, so we should be. Oop. Sweet. So you can see that that stuff is holding Still got that super tight seal from where we blocked it all up and just kept it nice and pressed. Yeah, baby. Yeah, looks like it worked. So that's how you go ahead and fix your sink. I don't think you need any fancy clips or anything like that. Just go with this Gorilla stuff. Clean up the area really good, lay a nice bead, and make sure you have it shimmed up tight up against the bottom of the countertop. And we're still not going to put a ton of weight in there, so we're still going to be pretty conscious about, you know, just storing stuff in there, having tons and tons of plates. We're just going to keep our stuff on the counter, put it in there when we need to wash it and take it out. But if we do that, we should be good to go. All right, so just super quick to check back in. This has been about 2 months since I actually originally recorded the sink install, and we've used the trailer about 7 times. Drove it down the road. We probably got maybe like 500-600 miles on it since then. Lots of cooking, lots of dishwashing, and the thing still hasn't budged. So just to verify that it's held up over a pretty good period of time. So still feeling pretty good about the Gorilla Glue. So if you like it, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. We'll see you on the next adventure.